What's up, everyone? So in this video I wanted to do something different for a change, and I wanted to film this sunset here in Hawaii at the beach, and it's a really nice sunset. I'm really very fortunate to have things like this in my life that I can rely on uh, you know each and every day, and I'm very, very thankful to be where I'm at. So anyways, I also wanted to talk in this video about how the model that we've been told as far as planets and space and everything else, and about how we're spinning 1,000 miles an hour and we're moving through space at 60,000 miles an hour. It's all a bunch of nonsense, okay? If you really question things and if you really put things into perspective and you see all the flaws and the holes with what the NASA scientists have told us, it's actually very easy to notice that it's all a bunch of lies. Okay, I mean, for instance, if we're moving 60,000 miles an hour and we're spinning 1,000 miles an hour at the same time, and then we have a moon that's also doing its own spin cycles and moving cycles, how did we ever leave Earth and go to the moon? Because if we were to pass the gravitational pull, the supposed gravitational pull of the Earth should have zoomed past the spaceship at 60,000 miles an hour, leaving the spaceship way behind, along with the moon. So it doesn't even make sense that we could leave Earth to go to the moon when we're doing all these weird movements and everything else because of gravity, they say. All right, and then when you see pictures of galaxies, you can't help but question, like, for instance, they say that Pluto is 7 billion miles away from Earth, from planet Earth. Okay, well, if that's the case, imagine how much farther you would have to go to take a picture of the Milky Way galaxy in these pictures that they show us, right? You would have to go way farther than 7 billion miles away. And how would they ever get something to go that far and take a picture? It just doesn't seem plausible. It doesn't really make sense. Okay, no one feels the spin. We're supposedly spinning 1,000 miles an hour right now, and we're moving, and the whole galaxy is also moving. It's all one big religion. It's like a religion. It's a faith-based belief. That's exactly what it is. And it's scientism. Real science is science that you can prove yourself with your own experiments, at home or wherever you're at. And scientism is faith-based science, okay, where you rely on scientists to do the experiments that they supposedly have done, like going out into space, all this stuff, but you haven't done it yourself, so you have to rely on what they say. So that's religion, and that's all that the globe model is, and space, and it's all fake at the end of the day. All right, and there's so much to talk about with this, and there's so much to talk about with where we really are, what we're really on, and the world is flat. That's the real truth, just like how it feels, just like how it looks. Okay, and the stars, the sun and moon revolve around us. Okay, and the moon and the sun give off different light. Okay, moonlight is not reflected sunlight, like what they tell you, in the science books. Moon is its own light source. Okay, and people actually go to Arizona and places like that, and they get a lot of moonlight, and they heal things like rashes. Okay, and moonlight's a whole nother subject that I can get into, which I will in another video. But yeah, they've lied to us about everything, and there's no way that we could have gone to Mars or any other planets on a spaceship If the Earth is moving 60,000 miles an hour through space, like I said, it would leave the spaceship in the dust, and the spaceship would never be able to get back to Earth if the Earth is moving that fast, right? You know, and then of course, it's not hard to believe at all that the moon landing was fake and staged. There's so much to talk about with that, okay? And the way that Buzz Aldrin and all these people, the way that they looked when they were questioned, you know, when they were questioned about the moon landing, they just all looked really guilty, like they were hiding something. So, yeah, I just really wanted to throw this out there, you know, and just say that it's all a bunch of lies. And, you know, most of the native cultures believed that the Earth was flat. They didn't believe that we were on a spinning ball. In fact, I don't think any of the native cultures believe that. If the establishment tries to tell you that there were native people that believe that, I think it's mostly probably bullshit. You know, they knew, a lot of them had different maps even of what the Earth looked like. And some of the maps revealed land beyond Antarctica. Okay, which when you look at the flat Earth model, it shows Antarctica circling the entire Earth. It's like a big ice ring. And it's really interesting, and I'm going to talk more about flat Earth, but I just really wanted to throw this out there to say that, you know, people really need to question, you know, the people that are in power and what they're telling us. And they want us to believe that we're, you know, on a spinning ball through space, because if we were to believe that, we're more likely to believe in the evolution model that they've given us too, which is also BS. And if we're more likely to believe in that, we're more likely to believe in atheism. And therefore we're less likely to be moral. If we believe that the Earth is flat, however, and if we believe that everything revolves around us and that we're in some kind of a dome and the stars, sun, and moon all revolve around us, we're more likely to believe in God and in a creator. We're more likely to believe that our purpose here is a lot more significant and that we play a bigger part, instead of this whole evolution, Big Bang, we're just a speck of dust, we're just an accident, there's no real meaning to life, everything is subjective, there's no real right and wrong. Okay, that's all bullshit. And that's what the rulers of our world want us to believe. Okay? And that's why they've, you know, over a long period of time, have developed this space planets model, okay, to basically, you know, because here's the thing, if they can lie to us about where we are, you know, and the world that we're in, and if they can just completely alter our perception about it, then they're more likely to lie to us about other things. And it's easier to manipulate the human mind if you can lie to people about, you know, where they stand in the world and why they're here. So they want you to believe in planets and space, because then you're more likely to believe in evolution. You're more likely to be a left-brained skeptic who's not right-brained enough to see the bigger picture. You're more likely to be, you know, like I said, someone who's just godless, who doesn't believe in any kind of a higher power or anything like that. That doesn't mean every time you're going to believe, or it doesn't mean that everybody who believes in space and planets is an atheist, but I'm just saying you're more likely to believe in atheism if you believe in scientism and faith-based religion science. So that's about all I wanted to say for this video. Question everything. Question the Earth and where we've been, you know, where we've been told we're at. So I hope everyone's having a good day, and yeah, take it easy.